all over again?
No.
There's like these people sick in the throat.
I mean, yeah, we're starting the video now. They're investigating.
I cheated.
You know.
Oh, there's two people.
Every
Yeah, no, the video
Yeah,
too. The whole thing.
I got
Okay.
it.
Howdy, bud. Good to have you.
Welcome back. You didn't miss anything.
You missed a bit, quite a bit.
Poison?
A lot of
Boy,
Sir's
oh,
banter.
God.
A lot of
A
Sir's
lot of
banter.
banter, mostly,
Great.
actually.
So I think poisons
What
aren't
were we
usually
doing?
chemical, they're more biological.
Boy.
I don't know.
Right.
Just me though.
Investigating
Out of
the
character.
kitchen.
We weren't doing boy, just
Y'all
a
were,
reminder.
y'all were investigating the kitchen.
Yeah,
I wasn't.
natural 23.
All right. Well, you walk into the kitchen, and you can see that it's pretty clean, pretty well kept. You open some of the cupboards, and you see some food. 23.
How many spoons?
How many spoons? Well, you take the time to count them out,
Yes.
and you find that there are 17 spoons.
All
I'm gonna
right.
write that down,
Yep.
just so you know.
17 spoons in the kitchen.
Go on.
Nothing seems abnormal, though.
Nothing at all.
What's in the
We
refrigerator?
can go back later and see if any of the spoons are missing.
They eat, you know.
Oh, we lost Osman.
Oh, Jay.
Bye, Osman.
Bye, buddy.
Fine, Austin.
Oh, he's here with us.
Welcome to the stream,
Welcome to the stream,
gamer.
boys. All right. And at this point, Curio comes back from his room, and he says,
And I'm keeping an eye on him.
"Well, I couldn't find the poison book, but I did find this, which is, I don't know if it's noteworthy or anything, but it's a book I haven't seen before. And you can see it is a book bound in black leather. with no
Don't
cover
open
on
it!
the
Don't
front."
open it! Don't! Put
Can
it
I
down,
roll-
Curio!
Can I roll?
Just put it down, Wonder Boy!
He
Roll.
opens it,
Oh my god, you son of a baconator!
and he's looking at it.
Don't read it!
Can I kick it out of his hand?
I wish I could. I can't understand a
Let me
damn
see.
thing this thing is saying.
Let me see.
And he gives it to you.
What is it written in?
Can I
Bard?
roll an
What is it
Arcana
written
check?
in?
You can roll an Arcana check, yeah.
What is it written in?
Alright, can I do detect magic?
Am I still, are we all inside or am I still outside?
6.
I would say you walked inside at this
Okay.
point. I mean, just so you're here for investigating,
yeah.
because the other three can handle it.
Can't
I'll use the rod to kind of jam the door. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast detect magic.
Alright,
on
that didn't
this
work. It was
bitch.
6.
Yeah,
Oh, it's a book. Certainly a book with runes on the inside. Ooh.
Ooh.
What kind of runes? What language?
You know?
Can I check?
You can make a history check.
Let's
if you
check.
want.
Magic.
Go for it.
Cast it?
Also not a good roll.
Wait, detect magic and arcana checks are different.
6.
Yeah, detect magic
Oh wait,
is a
then,
spell.
then 19.
I sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of me.
19 here too.
I
Want a
can use
history
that
check?
For the arcana, oh.
to see if
History
they
for me,
are-
Arcana for him.
Hold
and
on.
learn a school of magic.
What's magic under? Detect magic?
It's Arcana.
Detect
Arcana.
magic is a spell.
Oh.
You're looking for
But it's
a
under intelligence for arcana.
Okay.
All right.
So is history.
Don't have to fight anybody today.
I want to.
It's a definite
He
maybe.
said there's a fight. I hope there's a fight.
Did I say there was a
If
fight?
we get to it.
He said there was an encounter, I don't know.
No,
What
he
with
didn't.
your barber
did?
happening and my
He did not say that.
Not
He
witty
did say
I
banter.
that.
love the barber.
All right. So what happens? You made an Arcana check. You made a history
I
check,
didn't
and you
make the
cast
check.
detect magic.
Yes.
Okay. Starting with you, it seems to be seems to be some sort of. What did you roll?
19.
19. It seems to be some sort of strange mixture of languages, like almost like Spanglish, but with two different languages. Languages being Undercommon and Infernal.
Double shit. Is that Draconic?
No.
Double shit.
Sounds like hell.
Yeah.
All right. You rolled an Arcana check.
Yeah.
You can tell that. What'd you roll?
19.
Cool. Wow, that's
Yeah, but that's the second time we've rolled the same. 14
Yeah.
plus 5.
No, okay. You're sensing that there's a bit of magic here. You can't really.
The book in particular.
The book in particular.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's undercommon? Is that like...
Undercommon is kind of like it's the language of the Underdark, kind of. It's kind of like it's a branch off of Common
Okay.
that was developed in the.
Do I recognize any of the terms in the book, or?
Not
Do you
really. It's
speak
kind
any
of like
other
it's kind of like
languages?
how you
No,
can.
but I've.
You speak Spanish?
No, it's.
I do.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I do.
It's
How is that hopeful?
He said it's in Spanglish.
No, no,
It's like Spanglish.
I'm saying it's a concept similar to Spanglish, but it's with Undercommon and Infernal. And it's in the reason why you can see it. It's kind of like if you look at Japanese characters, you can't read it, but you
You
know
know
it's
it's
Japanese.
Japanese.
It's that sort of thing,
All the
right?
tentacles and shit.
Yeah.
Stop
it. All right, you cast Detect Magic.
I did.
What is the parameters of that spell?
For the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you can learn its school of magic, if any.
Okay. The book.
Oh, stop coughing, Bard.
The book has a very strong aura about it.
We've been poisoned.
It seems to be, in terms of school, necrotic. Something along those lines. Something very similar to it, maybe. But as you're looking around the room, you see a faint aura coming from Rebecca of the same nature,
boy.
but also a stronger one of it's a brighter aura, and a similar one around Louis, which is a bit fainter. Of the light aura of Louis.
Louis
Who is the dark?
You've got book
Heavy,
super
but-
dark. That's dark magic right there. You've got Rebecca. She's got a dark aura, not super strong, but then she has a stronger, lighter aura. Louis, he has a faint light aura, and continuing in the room, Cassie has not Cassie, sorry, that was a
Curio?
workshop name. No. Chrysanthemum has a faint dark aura.
Oh boy.
That was the infection.
That's
So,
it.
Boy!
That's it.
Hey, Louis, buddy!
You
Hi.
know this.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Do I know
Hey,
this?
you
Oh,
should
yeah,
come.
yeah.
What do you see?
Louis,
Wow, that's fine.
you-
No, it's fine.
do
Talk to the
you-
other short person. It's fine. I'm not
do
racist.
you have any magic powers?
I mean, I don't think so. That'd be pretty cool if I did.
Does your mom,
I don't think so.
Chrysanthemum,
Yes.
what kind of blacksmith are you?
Oh, I'm the regular kind. I
Hey,
make
can I see if
swords.
she's
I
lying?
make knives.
You already
Yeah,
did.
go for it.
Did I see if no, not if she's lying.
Do you do
I
magic?
saw someone who.
I mean, no, but I've been trying to branch out a bit. I've
Well,
been
doesn't
trying to
really
see if
help.
I can infuse it, but I haven't
You
been
did.
totally
Do
successful.
you recognize this book?
No.
Insight?
Yeah, roll insight.
I got 15 to see. No, 9, 7, 16 to see if she's lying.
Hey, lass, what languages do you speak?
About if Chrysanthemum was lying about being a regular blacksmith.
Okay.
Hey, Chrissy, what languages do you speak?
Well, that's be common.
And?
23 for 23 for the book.
Oh yeah, she's lying.
She's lying.
Chrysanthemum was lying.
You say that out
About
loud?
blacksmithing
No, I'm gonna
too.
say I'm gonna whisper that.
Being regular.
Nah, she's just a blacksmith.
She's okay.
Well, she
Hey,
lied
I'm
on
gonna
that.
ask you one more time. Where have you seen this book?
I haven't seen that book.
That wasn't the question. Where have you seen it?
I don't even see a book.
You're lying.
Can I
What's
see
the
if she's lying?
Play dumb. What's a
well,
book?
no.
That's too dumb.
Well, yes, no, I have. I got the book from someone somewhat out on the docks, and he was like, "Here, take this, and it'll make your blacksmithing better." So I took it, and I'm like, "Thanks,
Who?
guy." I don't
What does he
know.
look like?
I don't really know. He kind of had a big old cloak on.
Can I
just
roll
didn't
an
really-
insight to
You
see
took
if,
a black book from a cloaked creature.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Can I
Yeah.
roll insight again to see if she's lying?
Yeah, about that.
Let's
Yeah.
assume she's lying just about pretty much everything.
Should we make
Rebecca,
13.
is she still awake right
Yeah,
now?
yeah.
Have you had any affiliation with this?
With the book?
Yeah.
Wait, was she lying?
Hmm?
I rolled a 13. Is she lying?
No.
Okay.
It might be Jesus
Just
Christ.
being safe.
Hey, group huddle, real quick. Group.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yes.
You
so
don't have any spell slots though.
I do have 4 of these left. I just.
All right. What's
Sure.
up?
Huddle.
So we know Dred's amongst these people now. We know he's
Well-
involved in some way, definitely.
Well, he
Somewhere.
he probably gave her the book.
Yes,
I don't
but-
think he's here.
I think he did a pretty good way of poisoning Rebecca at the very least, which means she posed some sort of threat. You know the rest of the people here are clean, or at least you didn't bring up otherwise.
Yeah.
Which means she's...
Which means everybody else should probably leave besides these 3.
Potentially. We're at a bit of a crossroads here. Because the kid's infected as well, but he didn't see the book either. It's just the one with the... Did he?
To remind you about what you actually
He
saw
was-
when
he
you
was
cast
light.
Detect Magic, there was a faint light aura. Rebecca had a strong light aura and a dark aura, and the book had a very strong dark aura.
Oh. So the
Where's
light,
the light aura
aura
coming from?
is probably. I don't like that. Is probably why she was targeted.
No, because the
So, I'm gonna tell you what
bell.
I saw, right?
Yeah, please.
So I saw a dark aura around the book, a really strong one.
Yeah, Dank, got
There
it.
was a dark aura around Chrysanthemum.
Ooh, kinky.
There was a very strong light aura around Rebecca,
Jesus,
and a weak dark aura, which makes me think that the dark aura is on her because of the strong light aura.
Then why is it
Her
on Chrysanthemum?
son, Louis, has a light aura, which makes me think
Oh.
that they have some sort of something that makes them light that Dread wanted to attack. She probably passed on whatever it is.
So why
they
does
use Chrysanthemum as
Chrysanthemum have it?
That's a medium of sorts.
I mean, she doesn't seem like the smartest, sharpest
She's
knife in
stupid.
the
Yeah,
book.
we've gathered that.
Could you hear us?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna take this book and not give it back.
No.
In the bag.
But I'm gonna
Good.
decipher it, and it's gonna tell me how to make my swords better.
It's not.
No.
Don't think it's gonna tell you that.
poisoning you.
I don't know if it's poisoning me. Look, I look great.
It's poisoning Rebecca.
I don't think a book can poison people.
Listen to me.
Do you believe
You
in
have a
gnomes
dark
flying?
aura around you. So either
Gnomes
that-
flying?
Yeah.
Either that.
I mean, maybe.
And you can believe in a book poisoning people.
Well, I mean, I'm sure if they cast a fly spell.
Exactly. These things can happen, as I'm sure you understand. You tried to make a sword that could do a buttload of things. I'm sure you've imbued it in fire and poison before. It's the same as a book.
Listen to
Well,
me.
I mean, I've tried to do the poison, but I just kind of took some apple seeds because someone said they were filled with poison, and I hammered it right onto the sword, but it didn't do nothing.
Okay, alright, well you failed that one time, but keep working on it. In this case, this person succeeded. We're gonna take this because someone succeeded in trying to poison you.
You have to know something. This book has a very similar dark vibe that you do. So either you are a dark person, or this book has been poisoning you.
How did the guy get to the dock without smoking the place? He vapes, right?
What if it was one of his crew members?
She said it was a guy in a jacket.
In a
Gigantic.
That doesn't really. I mean, yeah.
Have you seen him? He's wearing a cloak. That's
Yeah, but
different.
it's not him that creates this stuff. He chooses when he makes. Like he's kind of
Yeah.
swam.
Still, a boat coming into a harbor makes a pretty big
He
noise.
swam, or he could have swam.
When did you get this?
I got it not too long ago.
Okay, I need a little bit more specifics.
Days.
Maybe last week, but I took it to someone who could maybe try to read it, but it didn't really work. They couldn't figure it out, so I've been trying to sound it out.
Damn it, Calico.
So-
Cat Wonder.
Yes.
Yeah. What languages do you speak?
Oh, I speak Common, I speak Elvish, I speak Halfling, I speak Dwarvish.
Undercommon?
Nope. No, I haven't actually had to need that one, no.
Anyone in
Infernal.
Anyone in here? No.
Infernal.
No.
Elf.
Those are some pretty rare languages.
Elf. What's your favorite terrain?
She's not a ranger, she's just a hunter.
Okay, what's your favorite terrain? Do you know the Undercommon? The Underdark, rather?
Well, I don't really dwell there. I haven't even gone.
Naturally. Do you know of anybody who would know those two languages that I described in previous?
There might be not anyone that I know of. I mean, when you look at the runes, they're pretty similar to some other things. I guess you could try to sound them out rudimentary.
Don't?
I'm not going to, I guess, but it's not too hard as long as you try hard enough.
Oh,
Curious.
geez, this day is full of
You're a book guy.
great things.
Who would know these languages here?
With the librarian?
Well, I mean, I guess I could
Librarian.
try to sound it out. No idea what
No?
it would say.
No, we need. No.
What about you, Doctor?
Well,
I forgot he was here.
See.
he's packing up his bag.
He's the largest
Just
person.
I don't
Is
think I
he
should really get
human?
involved.
Is he
Yeah,
human?
yeah. I don't think I should really get involved with this.
Margaret!
Do you speak any of the
Margaret!
languages?
Margaret's a
Margaret!
tiefling.
Okay, so Margaret, you call her from outside, and she's like, "What?
Do you speak Infernal?
A little bit."
Can you come in here?
We need you to read this and not out loud. Allow me to
Very
enunciate.
carefully.
Not out. Just tell us in common what it means.
Rough translation.
Carefully read it
Please.
in your head.
Do not read it well though.
She comes up.
Don't let it infect you.
She comes up and she walks over and she picks up the book and she's, trying to look at it. You can see her like squinting. She's like, what the fuck is this shit? And you can see that she is just pacing around the room. And as she does, you can kind of see Rebecca kind of like seize up a little bit. And as she walks by Louis, he sneezes. But she doesn't notice. Margaret doesn't notice.
Question.
Huh.
Where did it go? Detect magic lasts for 10 minutes. Has it been 10 minutes yet?
No, it has not.
So, am I starting to get an aura from her?
From
Margaret?
Because she was sneezed on.
You are not.
Okay.
Good. She's not reading it out loud.
But he sneezed.
He sneezed because he probably heard somebody say it. I imagine that's how things like this usually work.
Say
You read
sneeze?
No, you read a tome and then it infects those who have heard it. Chrysanthemum probably heard the guy read it while he was walking, or maybe she tried to read it herself. She can sound things out if the elf
But
can
then why
too.
is his aura light?
Because he only heard a bit of it. I imagine someone's been probably reading it to
Not
Rebecca.
like light as in weak. I mean, it was weak, but light as in the opposite of dark.
Those might be special aspects of those people.
Where'd the character voice go?
This is me talking to Bard. Not I'm talking to Bard. Okay. That's fine. Yeah. You hear what I said, though, in a comment. You were speaking Gnomish. I was
I
speaking
don't
Gnomish.
speak Gnomish.
I was
don't know
speaking
what you're
Gnomish, and then
saying.
I roughly translated it to you in common.
Okay.
Where's Blue?
Blue is outside of Penny.
Okay.
Like I just kind of started calling him Finny.
You understand what I'm saying here, though? We had to find out where that source is first to place it, but I
Which
think
is why
for
we're
all-
asking Marge to read it.
So you've read how many pages so far?
I mean, I've really only gone through the one.
That's fine.
What is
Brief
it?
summary in common.
Well, it's kind of just like a chant. It's the same phrase over and over and over and over. And it does mention something about...
Dread?
Yeah? Yeah.
Yes. Beneath your breath. Shit. Interesting. Can I have that book back?
We are
Yeah,
not
sure,
going
why
to
not?
let you have
Thank
this
you.
book back.
Hey, Osiris, you can still light on fire, right?
Yeah, I
Maybe
can light.
don't
I can light
yet.
anything
I know,
on
I know,
fire.
just-
I got lots of fire.
We know.
The best
Phoenix.
fire.
Okay.
Why are you...
Jean Grey, calm down. We're gonna go to the princess now. Like Queen. Now.
I
Like
don't think we
now.
should leave this house alone, though.
Okay, some of you stay.
Margaret, can you stay keeping watch still? That was English.
Where are you guys going?
Back to the queen, I guess.
Why? What are we doing with the book? Burning it?
No, we're showing it to the Queen.
Okay. Book burning.
Finny, gonna need you here at the top floor. Sylvester, you can stay by the doors. Be perceptive as ever.
Should I still guard the
Margaret,
house
do you
or?
have
Yes.
any form of
Okay.
detect magic?
I don't believe I do. No, most of my magic that I do is either combat stuff, just so when I was out on the open seas, and mostly performance stuff.
Makes sense, yes.
Yeah.
Can you enthrall these people while we're gone? Give them something to look at.
Should I stay here
No.
then? Okay. Because I can still see their auras and stuff.
I know you can, but that's bound to go away eventually.
Yeah.
We need your charisma here. No
Okay.
offense.
No,
Two heads are
not
better than
taken.
one.
I am great charisma.
I was talking to Osiris, but not everything's about you, actually.
Well, I thought you were
It's
still
fine.
talking to me.
No, not at all. We've moved on,
My charisma is a
actually.
different type of persuasion.
Yes, torture.
No.
Yummy.
I asked people once and then I asked them again, but differently.
But they're on fire.
Yes, it's a different type of charisma.
Okay, to the Queen! Riding my sheep into the dawn with the book in hand.
All right, you travel forward, and so is it just you?
I guess.
Roy's staying,
I'm
so is
staying in the
Felipe.
house.
We're going.
Felipe is kind of
Felipe-
fading into the back.
Yeah, Felipe's staying in the house
Felipe's
with
been
Roy.
hidden this
He's
whole
just guarding
time.
one of the doors.
He rolled so fucking good on stealth.
We don't know
We
what
don't
he
even know
is.
he's here.
We try to open one of the doors and we're like, oh wait.
I don't kick down the door, but I put my foot in front of me, and the sheep kind of ram it down.
Okay, you make it back to the throne room.
We've arrived!
All of the guards just kind of let you pass. They know you at this point. And the queen, who is sitting there looking a little drowsy. She's been up for a while. She's like,
Your Highness.
I'm running up to her, and
What's-
before
what's going on?
anything, I'm opening her mouth.
you're opening her mouth.
Yeah.
You're
You
just going
open
up
her mouth. You walk over it.
I'm looking inside.
inside the queen's mouth.
Yes.
It's chill in there. Looks like a mouth.
Your Highness. That boy.
Yeah.
So, bad news. We found this book.
That's quite a book.
I'm holding it. You took it from me? It's fine.
I had it.
I was holding
And then I gave it to him. Okay.
Take the book.
We had this book. It's Dreads.
Are you certain?
Yeah.
have
Well,
that
what languages
in
do
it.
you speak?
By
the way,
Well, I speak quite a few. What
do
is
they
it?
include Undercommon and Infernal?
I mean, I've dabbled in Infernal.
Here's the issue. Back in Pitchstone Cube, Rage was able to infect people.
Yes, very
And
easily.
we're concerned that what happened to that boy's mother, and probably him because he's sneezing, and possibly the house. Dr. Barrows said that she was poisoned. We think she was poisoned by some form of dread.
Well, did you leave someone with her? That's definitely...
There's a lot of people there.
Okay, well, that's good, I guess. I mean...
We've quarantined the house. Everybody in there is
Who
safe.
poisoned her?
That's what we're trying to figure out still.
There's another woman in there named Chrysanthemum, and she's the one who was given this book. We assume by Dread. She's not really the sharpest sword in the bunch.
It's a good thing she's strong, or else there'd be nothing to compensate.
Not exactly the sharpest needle in the stack.
But she is the strongest. She's thick.
She's quite strong.
She's the blacksmith.
She's dummy thick, is what she is.
She had a really dark aura that was similar to the book.
Like a bowl of oatmeal, like that.
The sick woman, Rebecca, she had a light aura and a dark aura.
She could kill me with her
Strange.
thighs.
And then her son had a light aura.
Well, I don't think the light aura would be from anything here, would it?
I don't think so. I think that she was targeted because of the aura.
Can you check the queen?
So that's entirely possible, yes. So, do you think that it was Chrysanthemum who targeted her? Do you think it, like, what's your theory here?
I think
She
it
might
was
be under
disease
some
by
kind of
proxy.
control.
Yeah,
We're
I
still
don't
trying to
think
figure
she's
things
smart
out.
enough to think to target somebody like that on her own.
But we do think she's dumb enough to be used by those around her.
Very
do
quite
know
easily.
Dread is able to hypnotize and
This
control
is,
people.
yes, you've informed me. Well, it's good that you gave me the book. I will give it to the castle mage to see what he can.
You trust him?
The Grand Maze.
Yes, I do.
Make sure he
My
doesn't say
life.
anything else.
Bard, speaking of
Well-
trust, you wouldn't happen to want to check the queen?
It's been more than 10 minutes. You'd have to
I know.
test it again.
I don't really want to waste my life.
Can I do an Arcana check on the Queen?
Fine.
See if she has any.
Just magic.
Better
Give
safe
it a
than
roll.
sorry.
If you want to roll, it's not a super high roll.
Your mouth was fine. I am gonna.
What? Okay. Bet. 11.
she has a bit of magic off of her. Right. It's.
Basic stuff. You know.
Princess Zelda.
I mean, like
Learn
you
magic.
can just
Well, Princess Zelda's a little different. She's.
you can sense that there is magic. You don't know the severity of it, but like it's not necessarily like.
Yeah, it's like little magic. It's not like scorching. Not like scorching.
Well,
Right?
you don't know the
meteor-
severity.
meteor
You don't know the severity of her magic. You know she has it.
Detect thoughts. Meteor swarm.
You know she's a caster.
Okay.
That's all you got.
She crimson caster.
Where do we go from here? We have information we've given to all the proper sources. And we need to
Well,
find
I mean,
more.
I would assume you would want to figure out if you've pretty much narrowed it down to someone, probably Chrysanthemum. I mean, are you sure she is who she says she is?
Not entirely. She's been lying.
We're not very sure
We
of
think
anything.
she
at this
thinks
point.
she's innocent and that she's under some kind of control.
How far away is the house?
Yes.
We've
And what's
talked
the range of
about
the stones?
The stones have a pretty impressive range.
It's like a
You
cell
can-
phone. It's like a cell. Yeah.
Can we talk to people from here?
Roy,
Because they've got Roy at home.
what's
Yeah.
the status there?
No one's tried to really escape. Can I roll?
But I'm not happy about it.
Where's
That's a
Chrysanthemum?
Maximilian coming from the back room.
Tell him he's
Keep
Keep an
attractive.
eye on Chrysanthemum specifically.
Can
Tell
I
Max
roll-
he's attractive and ask what Chrysanthemum is.
Can I
And the
roll
Calico
to see
Cat.
where Chrysanthemum is?
Mhm.
Well,
Well, if you
is-
can see her, I feel like does he have to roll like to see? Oh,
am I still outside
she's
or
right
inside?
there.
I'm inside?
Mhm.
Okay, so where's Chrysanthemum?
She's got the table drawing.
What's she drawing? So, yeah.
Yeah, no, you're good. Sorry.
You look over at the page, and you see this. You see this.
Book.
What?
I love how
I like how you were already drawing that before he said it.
I love how the seams are backwards on it.
Does it say book in common?
Yeah,
Okay.
BOOC.
book.
What you drawing there?
I'm drawing a book.
Heck yeah, I love
It's like
you.
my book.
I am so.
Is there anything
confused.
you know about this book, or what's the thing with this book?
Osiris, ask somebody else if she's always.
What's
been
special
this
about it? Is there anything
Osiris?
I mean,
unusual about this
Osiris.
special
Roy.
book?
I mean, I don't really know. I was just told that I should read it. So.
Can I roll to see if she was
blacksmith
lying?
place she's at?
Yeah, go for it.
10 plus. What is this again? Investigation. 11.
Okay. You don't think she's lying? You can't.
Roy.
Yes.
Chrysanthemum, Osiris here.
What should I ask?
That's not how the stones work.
That's how the stones work.
What should I ask?
I think it's coming to
Ask around the house if she's always been
Take it
this
off.
dumb.
Put it into speaker mode.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
I was thinking that was like a speaker side.
Who else is near me at the table?
Well, everyone. You can talk to everyone in the room.
No one's
Alright, I
left.
asked Curio.
Mhm.
He's there.
Yeah. Still read this book.
Has she always been this unintelligent?
Well, I mean, that is a very blunt way of putting it.
Yeah, has
I
she
mean,
always
she's
been,
she's the newest person here.
When did she move in?
And where did she move in?
Just a month ago, something like that.
And has she always been really acting the same, pretty much?
I mean, yeah, she's pretty much been. Chrissy, plug your ears for a second. And she just.
No.
She's been a bit of a brick, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So
I see.
Ask how good of a blacksmith.
And how good of a blacksmith is she?
She's one of the best in the town.
Best in the town. What is she?
Best near here.
Ask
I've
where the
seen
forge
some.
is.
Where is
she's
her
dumb.
forge?
She's easily manipulated.
Do you know
I
where her
said that
forge
already.
is?
I do not know. She just goes off, and sometimes she brings some stuff home. But
Do you know who would know where it is besides her?
no, she doesn't. She just goes to work.
All right.
Why would she lie about where she got the book?
I don't think she did. I think she got it from,
She told you she didn't know what it was.
and then she said that she got it from a guy in a cloak.
After
I
you pulled it
believe
from her,
that,
Why would she
yeah.
lie?
She's probably being
Curio
manipulated.
brings tons of books home.
Yeah.
He doesn't lie about any of them.
Bleh.
I'm not.
She's probably being manipulated by one of the
She is,
members. I could see that happening.
In that case, she'll be visiting them again. Why is her aura the darkest out of all of them?
So Maximilian didn't have any auras.
But not darker than the book.
Not darker than the book.
No,
Out of
it's
the people,
darker
but
than
not
the
darker
book.
than
Maximilian didn't have any auras around him.
No, not anything magical.
Cat.
Damn.
Yeah.
So just
The
those
only
four.
people who had the aura was the book.
3 people in the
Cassie,
book.
Rebecca, and Louis.
Where does she go at night? Where does she go at night?
Where'd she go? Oh yeah. Well, he's.
Well, I mean, you're talking to Who are you talking to?
We're still talking
Yeah.
to.
Just
Well,
like,
I mean,
where did she go at night?
yeah. Well, I mean, I've actually I believe Maximilian has seen her sneak off a few times in the night. Actually,
How many times per night? Max! Max!
Oh, I
buddy,
go
little
up.
pal.
I go up to Maximilian. Hey,
go into his door. You can see him looking out the window wistfully.
do you know how many times
Gatsby sort of thing.
Chris has really snuck out?
What?
How many times? Oh, sorry. I'm just here to ask a few questions for investigation purposes.
Yeah, very well. Carry on.
How many times has Chrysanthemum kind of just left? Like, apparently she's been leaving every now and then.
Well, I would say at
Right in
least
the middle
once
of
a
the
week. She just leaves in the middle of the night, which is awfully strange because this isn't necessarily the best part of town, you know.
Is she
Yeah.
do another elopement?
Elopement.
Getting married?
No,
What?
getting away. Maybe. I don't know what.
You're not there.
I'm asking through away.
Okay.
Has she ran away?
No, not that I know of. No, she just kind of sneaks off. I just assume that she's going to drink or something. I don't know. I am not here to judge.
Now would be a great time to find out.
Should we go back?
Yes, we should.
I want to go to her forge.
Yes.
We're gonna.
Let's
go
try to
do
find her forge.
investigate.
Yeah.
Very well. Keep me
Osiris
informed.
is heading to the
Will.
forge.
Yeah, I want to go to the. Well, we don't know. Do we ask her?
We don't know where it is, so
gotta
I'll
find
ask.
out
I'll
first.
ask
Do you
her.
by any chance know?
Ask her where the forge is.
Ask her
I
to
go
unplug your ears
I go
first.
up to Chris. Unplug your ears, please. I have a question.
Just
What?
remove them.
You have to motion.
Oh, yeah. What can I do for you?
So I just want to know where your forge is. I'm sure there's some cool things you can show.
All right, so
me.
here's how you get there. You start at the house, you go left, then you go right, then you go left, then you go left, then you go right, then you go left, then you go right, then you go straight through the underpass, and then on your right,
I'm
you're
writing
gonna make
this
a left.
down in game.
Ask her
So
what.
left,
Ask
left,
her what
right.
street.
I got it.
What
Left, right, left, right, straight, and to the right you make a left.
Okay.
Wow.
So we
From the house.
we recorded
From
this.
the house.
We
Okay.
recorded this information somehow, and
Well done.
and so we decided to follow the path that she told us.
Up, down, left, right,
Well,
left,
you're
right.
staying there, right?
It's left, right, left,
Am
left,
I?
right, straight through the intersection, and you.
Should I
look
stay
right
here?
and
Can we
a
make
left.
like Felipe stay here so that we
You can
can
make Felipe and some of the other
Okay.
I'll
people
stay.
Felipe
We're gonna go for
We
the
have
big
to pass
floating
there, right?
rocks,
I'll
like
stay
demonic.
Felipe and the NPCs can
And
stay.
I'll stay there.
Okay.
as well.
And-
I'll stop
and
there on
Lily
the way, 'cause
Bird.
we have the directions were from the house. So.
All right.
We all have to go back to the house, yeah.
I'll go to the forge.
You know,
I'm
we
going
have
to
We
the
were going to the forge.
I'm going
To
to
the
the
forge.
forge.
All right.
So
So
I'm staying at the house.
after about
I'm gonna
30
chit-chat
minutes
with
of
you.
walking, you get lost a little bit just because like there was one fork in the road that kind of like looked a bit weird and it didn't really make any sense with the directions. But after a bit of time, maybe about 40 minutes of walking, you get there.
We're trying to go
Yay.
to Sushi X.
And
We
this
finally
is
made it.
a pretty small forge. Outside, you can see a big furnace. You can see that there's all the tools kind of strewn about. No one is there right now, just because it's primarily just chrysanthemum.
Anything like
to it.
exceptionally cool looking?
Arcana check.
No, most of the things
Arcana
that are
check.
out are just works in progress. You can see there's a sword with a hilt, but the blade hasn't quite.
If anyone has detect magic, now would be a good time to use it. I'll use
No,
it.
see,
now.
our bard is gone.
Yeah, you
Oh,
walk in and you
were
can
you the
find
only one
her
that had it?
office
I
where
guess
she
so.
does actual
I thought you had
transactions
it,
and
too.
stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
And you can see that there's papers all strewn about.
And like desk with drawers. and-
Magic check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Magic?
Can I do a magic check?
Arcana.
Where?
Arcana. On just the forge, like everything
Yeah.
around me. 8. 9. What's the matter with
don't
my
see
rolls today?
No.
I keep
All
getting
right,
like.
you go to the desk. On top of
mediocre
it, you can
rolls.
see there's some papers with writing on it. You go through the drawers. You can find some inkwells, some quills. There's a few little knickknacks. Some just like steel balls and they're just there.
Is the writing any important?
Ingots.
Well, do you want to read it?
Yeah.
All right. So the one right on top seems to be fairly fresh. It looks to be a letter that she was writing to someone.
Oh shit.
And
Wish you were here, huh?
and on the letter, in very messy
hope?
handwriting,
I might be
you
jealous.
can see that it says, "I found the book in the location you mentioned."
So she was.
Bitch! Okay!
I'm not done.
I cast.
I'm transcribing it.
I will begin reading it tonight if all goes as planned.
Bitch! Hey, Bard! 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 Bard, 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 Bard. This is kind of important.
I'm writing down what he said so I remember.
You didn't hear it. I'm telling you now.
Paper on the desk or like a lot of other papers.
There's a lot of other papers, but that one was
Was it in a spot that like it'd be noticed if it was gone?
Yeah?
yeah, and all the other ones seem to be kind of like transactions.
She's been dealing with the. She's got dread inside her. I assume.
Any drawers? that we
You
can
should
open and
probably
see if they-
quarantine her in particular.
Pretty good.
Maybe a hold person
Yeah.
spell or a get the hell off.
No,
me
not
spell.
yet, because she doesn't know that we're at the forge.
Yeah, well, she assumed she gave you directions.
Forge desk rule.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm gonna whisper this. I'm gonna like go like this so I can like whisper in his ear.
Make a quiet check. Then again.
Hey, what are you guys talking about?
Plug your ears. Tell them to plug your ears
Plug your
again.
ears.
It's about your birthday.
Sir, said that
Don't even know what it is.
a little bit of dread inside her, so we can like, keep extra careful watch on chrysanthemum specifically.
That's really gross. He got it. He got it. Yes.
Extra gross. So, can you like stand a little bit closer and be ready to grab her because you're a big strong man.
Yeah, okay.
So, you gonna tell us how that went, or I'm just listening to whispering, and I'm not entirely enjoying it.
Fins on it.
Okay, all right.
Chrysanthemum,
Yeah.
are you alone?
I mean, I haven't quite found the one yet.
No.
So,
Hey,
No.
good luck.
You don't go on dates often or after?
I mean, not a whole lot. It's very hard meeting people.
Do you go out a lot?
No,
Good at night.
no,
Maybe the middle of the week.
no,
Try to sneak out.
no.
Once a week.
I know you're lying.
I mean, maybe.
Maybe.
And what's it to you?
I'm just interested. We can be friends, right?
I don't like this vibe you're giving me. It's
You
kinda
have make
creepy.
friends, right?
No.
Dang.
But I have a thing that can make her like me. I think I'd have to find it. and read
Perform.
it.
You
Perform
don't have
for
charm
her.
person?
No.
Bard! I've got charm
We've
person!
been over this. I don't have charm person.
You're a bard.
Mass charm person.
I do too.
Can't wait.
Just
Mass
can't-
charm person.
No, I can literally like immobilize people and just like unless they get hit or like shaken. Can I make an arcana check in the forge? Like in specifically in her office, like on the weapons that are in there.
Are you looking for magic items?
Perhaps.
You gonna steal it from her?
Maybe. Yeah.
You don't. You can assume that she doesn't. She said she
I
was trying
can't
to make
charm
magic items.
her.
Is there anything that looks like it might be a magic item?
The only thing
Into
kind of
liking.
out of ordinary you can
Well,
see.
you can make
is a
performance,
rotting
right?
apple.
Enthralling.
There's no
What?
more seeds.
You can
A
make
drawing
an,
performance
It's just
that
sitting
maybe
there. It's
might
rotting.
be-
The
Do that.
seeds are all pulled out.
make everyone like you.
That's
That
all
way they
you can
won't
see out of the
leave.
ordinary.
Any cool looking swords though? Or anything like a
But I can-
shield?
You can see that on the wall.
You
there
got
is
Finnegan,
this,
so I guess you're not outclassed in
inventory.
terms of
yeah,
strength.
there's this very
Yeah.
large shield with ornate carvings on the front with a little gold trim around the edge.
She is good at her craft. Can I find any other notes that are perhaps burned or anything like that?
While you're
Funnily enough, you do see it. You see a drawing? It looks like that. This is the shield.
Shield.
Is that like right under the shield? Yeah, I don't even. Can I want to take
little
it.
note
I don't
underneath.
even feel bad.
And she
bad about
says- You try really hard. It says perfect drawing.
I don't even feel bad. I want to take it and put it in the bag of holding.
Can I
for
have
now.
it?
Okay.
I need.
You can have it if
I
you
need
want to.
shields.
You can have it if you want to.
Okay.
it's just a
We can share it.
We can share a shield.
Whoa!
Pop it in the bag of holding for now.
Okay.
My bottomless top hat.
We'll have it later.
I mean, I might have been going
Let's write
out
down.
at night, though.
Really?
Yeah,
Doing what?
For the top hat.
oh, you know, just going around, seeing the city, seeing the sights.
Have you moved here recently, or have you lived in the store for a while?
I've lived in the store for a while.
So then why would you need to go around and see the city?
Well, because it's a nice city.
I mean, it is, but I've lived here for many months, and it can get a bit boring sometimes unless you have people to go see.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Who have you been seeing?
I mean, I haven't been seeing really
Tell me
anyone.
where you found the book again.
The man on the dock, he gave it
Man
to
on
me.
the
He
dock
said he
gave it to
found
you?
it. He said he found it overseas, where they did lots of cool blacksmithing, the kind of cool stuff.
Do you see this man often? Is that where you go at night?
Roll that one that I'm thinking of that I can't.
Perception?
Persuasion.
Persuasion. Ooh, you win.
Oh boy.
You better win. Win.
16?
No, I haven't seen anyone. I haven't really been going to see anyone. I just kind of go out on my own.
On your own, or where do you go?
Let's take
I generally go around the docks.
Why?
And
Do you
arrest
like
her
the
or
water?
something?
Yeah, I do like the water.
Do you like the
She'll
water?
be arrested.
No, then we won't have any leads to get to Dread.
It's nice.
We can
And,
still take it.
We
you know,
can
sometimes I go
spy
for a
on
swim,
her,
you know, when
seeing
the
Dread.
ships are
A
moving
swim?
around. Yeah.
Really? Isn't it kind of dangerous in the
No, it's
I
not.
mean, maybe,
Our
but-
goal is to find who she's
But
meeting.
I can handle
Our
it.
goal is to
I
find who she's
always
meeting
like
with.
the water.
It's probably not in her best interest to do
yeah.
anything else until we find Dread.
Oh,
Or to keep her safe.
My mom always told me I
Perhaps
always
we
knew
can-
how to swim.
Ooh, maybe we should
Really?
put the shield
Like a
back.
fish.
No, this is her
Yeah, I guess.
consequence for lying.
Fish do swim, don't they?
They do.
Yes, but she'll notice
yes.
something's amiss then if we ask to go to the forge.
Just like
Yeah.
we noticed something was
Yes.
amiss.
Yes, but
Oh, what-
perhaps
what-
we'll
what-
finish the
what are
letter
you
and
trying
she
to
thinks
figure out
everything's in
here?
order. And then
I'm
we'll
just
find out when
trying
she's
to make
going
a friendly
send it.
conversation.
The letter's finished, I imagine.
I thought it was
I'm pretty bored right now.
I'll make it an illusion.
What?
With shields there.
What are you trying to
problem.
pull for?
I don't know.
Worked,
Okay.
Worked for me.
All right.
Oh no, Maximilian says she goes out.
Mhm.
I'm trying to figure out where she goes and why. And who she
We can roll insight if you want to see if she's telling the truth.
Good idea.
Me and Osiris have agreed to take the shield, and I'm using a
We're
natural
taking it.
my
He's using my
illusion
illusion.
to put another shield there.
Yeah.
Okay.
We want to see if she's
That's gonna
go
fade
back.
away at some point.
15.
Yeah, we want to see if she's gonna like go and finish the note and send it off. So. Eventually, if we don't solve it beforehand.
Can I put my old shield there?
What does your old shield look like?
The one in the picture.
No, it's just regular. It's not a beaten up shield, but it's got like crosses and stuff on it,
Nice.
and a penis in this left hand corner.
Like drawn on, of course.
Yes,
Still eating my pizza.
cold by now.
It is.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. What'd you roll?
15.
15? She's not lying as far as you are aware.
Bard, I have a proposition. How about
Uh-huh.
crazy story here?
Yeah.
We let her leave tonight
Alright.
and follow her.
Man,
That
Felipe would be
works.
so helpful for that.
Yeah,
What time? What time is it right now?
It's sun setting.
Sun setting. So
Oh,
not.
you know, I'm getting really tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah.
Suppose I could go for a little nappy do.
We're all going back home and sleeping for that long rest and everything that it implies.
Actually, yeah.
I'm gonna get fit again.
It's probably a good idea.
All right. So, who's the following party? This is
I
the thing.
kind of want to follow.
rest.
I'm definitely following.
I kind of.
I have +4
but
dex,
I just
so
wanna
I'll follow.
more.
Okay.
Well, who's gonna be staying awake? Better question.
Not I.
I can, I guess.
I don't.
I would like for those who aren't going, or those who, I would like for somebody to wake us up when she does start leaving, because Max said he notices the entire time. I don't think she's exactly very stealthy, given
So
she's
whoever's
strong and not very
staying
smart.
and not trailing should be the one to stay awake and tell us, and then they can go to sleep and make it.
Yeah, Sir will be staying awake.
Okay.
I'll be
So
following.
you're not going?
I'm
Follow
going.
her?
I'm going to follow her.
So people. Wait. So now I'm confused.
What I want to happen is that we all get to sleep, and Max tells us when she's leaving so we can follow. But I don't exactly trust Max or anyone else. I don't exactly trust Max and anyone else right now.
But I'm thinking, whoever is not following her
Yeah.
should be the one to stay awake. Because then,
Yeah.
once we go and follow her, that person can then sleep.
Who's staying awake? You?
No, I want to follow.
Okay, following as well.
Who does not want to follow?
I want to get my spell slots back, but I can live without them. Easy. I've got 1 more, 2, and
I have enough
3
memories.
ones.
I don't need to sleep.
So are you gonna follow?
Yeah, I am.
Are you gonna follow?
No, I'm sleeping.
Okay, so
He lost all
stay
his spell
awake-
slots.
No, I need to sleep.
No, okay, well
He
then.
needs to sleep.
Felipe!
Well,
You stay awake and tell us. So I guess it'll be like a short rest.
Wait, hold on, hold on. I have a better way of solving this,
Are we calling him?
perhaps.
Probably busy. There's no one watching.
Doesn't matter.
Okay,
This is important. It's
There's one
D&D
person
matters.
watching, but I think it's you.
it's me.
actually doing this.
Who's watching?
Me.
Damn it.
Aw.
Yeah.
Hung up on you.
All right, let's just pretend he said
Watch
yes.
for the night.
Okay, so Felipe's staying awake.
I
I'm
actually
staying
he's
awake.
responding.
Just tell him to say yes.
I'm in the bathroom.
Just tell him to say yes.
He's fine. It's fine. He doesn't have to.
No. He's in the bathroom right now.
So he's
You've got
in the
the order.
bathroom.
We didn't ask.
Can you tell him I
Shady
shit
to-
my pants? Thank you.
Come on, respond.
We have the order, though.
He's
right?
seen it.
Yeah. So
The order? I'm staying awake. Bard's sleeping. Roy, you're staying awake with me.
you're staying awake.
I'm staying awake.
Why are you staying awake?
To keep watch for when she leaves.
I thought that was with the.
What?
Okay.
Okay, while you guys figure out the order, remember you can tell the other people what to do. Your 3 lads. I'm gonna go grab water because I need to.
Brought to you by Anna's Bathwater.
Anna's bathwater. Get it on sale for $13.99.
Soon to be on Kickstarter.
Exactly. Get it while you still can. Supplies don't last very long. She bathes like once every century.
Hey.
The rest are just showers.
You
You don't
smell
want that.
nice.
Not because she bathes. She just bathes once a century and then uses the residue bathwater to keep herself smelling that.
That is not. That is slander.
That's
It is also very effective.
It's slander. If
And
that
very
was true, my
effective.
hair would be much more vibrant than it is.
You
right
see
now.
that? It's Emma approved, really.
I do not approve that statement.
She totally approved that
I do
statement.
not approve that statement.
You heard it here,
So,
folks. He just
Game
said
of Gale
she.
Bob.
Just me watching again. But there were like 3 people in here and they all left.
Because they went to go get the product, obviously.
Oh yeah, totally.
Rise up,
Naturally.
Gamer Boys.
Go
Come
buy
get your
my bath.
Game of-
Code name
Game of
Gamer
Gale.
Girl. That is spelled GamerGruul.
Gamer Gore. Gamer Gore water.
Gamer Girl.
It may or may not have actually been used in the bath by me.
It might be
Probably dog bath water.
maybe 95% vodka.
Rise up, Game of Boys.
No, she puts it on. She can't take it off.
Rise up.
Game of Gale. Bob
Rise
Water.
up, Gamer Boys.
Rise up,
Come
Game
get
of
your.
Boys.
Rise up, Gamer
We're
Boys.
back to 2 people. Hi, Osmond.
Come
Yeah.
get your Game of Gale.
Is Osman here?
Anyway, we didn't
Maybe.
plan it all while he was gone.
Okay, so we've got 3 people. So first,
So Felipe's staying awake.
yes.
He's going to tell us when she wakes up, and then we are going to wake
Hey,
up
it's
and
me,
follow her.
Felipe.
Sylvester.
Hey yo, it's
Thanks,
me.
Felipe.
Sylvester, Finnegan,
Felipe. Very cool.
Tiefling.
They can stay here. I
Awake
guess, to
or
watch.
I think the Tiefling would be helpful.
Yeah. Does anyone not need to sleep?
I don't
Fel-
need to
is
sleep.
Felipe an elf?
Yes.
He's a half elf.
Oh, damn.
He doesn't sleep.
No, he does sleep.
He does sleep. He's a half elf. Yeah.
Oh, no.
I'm already asleep. I can start like refilling my spell slots, yeah.
That's not how this works.
Well, yeah, in case we're not enjoying
All right.
it. I'll leave it here.
So who's going? Who's doing?
I'm going.
I'm
Sir,
going.
You okay? All right. So it's just you 3.
the rest are keeping watch for when she wakes up.
Okay. All right.
Nap time.
So the night begins. It all seems quiet. Everyone in the house is falling asleep. And I would say at about 1 a.m., just as expected, Chrysanthemum does in fact, stir. And she opens the door and starts to walk towards the docks.
I cast Pass Without a Trace on everybody going.
Ooh,
After I wake everyone up.
Spell?
Pass Without a Trace.
Okay, I don't know what that is.
It's
for
plus 10 to stealth.
Oh,
So I guess we should all roll
wow.
stealth.
Well, yeah, everyone makes stealth checks.
Wait, I'm lucky. So I roll a 1, right? Because I'm lucky, because I'm a halfling. Anytime I roll a 1, I can re-roll and take whatever I roll.
Yeah, but if it's a 1 again, then you got
Yeah.
Again.
8.
Okay, it's a 4!
Hey, for
Wait,
some,
4
So
plus
I got
8.
8, 12, plus 4 is 12,
12.
plus
and
10.
then you all have passed without a trace.
I'll go stealth check as well.
22.
25.
24.
Okay, I have pretty quiet snoring. I got 15.
Plus-
So pretty quiet
All
snoring.
right. Let's see. What is
No
pass?
snoring. Actually.
You're not coming along? We
I'm
were.
sleeping.
No, no.
You said this was midday. I think 8 hours
No,
have passed.
It is 1 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I didn't say it was midday by the time you left. I said the sun was setting.
So that means it's like 8. Okay.
Then you guys waited around 4 hours, and now it's 4 hours have passed.
Keep sleeping, bud.
Yeah.
All right. So you cast pass without a trace on
Yeah,
everyone.
I can
Everyone
cast
gets a
it once
plus
a day.
10 bonus.
It's my-
Oh my bad. So I'm.
It's my
I'm
channel
real
divinity.
quiet. 24,
You
25.
didn't need to roll or
Well, I wanted to.
Okay.
He said everyone roll.
You go from to.
It's literally
Exactly.
go outside.
Yep. Okay.
Makes sense. She doesn't even know I'm asleep.
We have 5 viewers. Hi everyone.
What?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Do something better.
Whoa.
Don't know.
In any case, let's continue.
Oh my god.
Fire
We're
back,
continuing.
guys.
By the game
We're
of
down to
Basketball.
2. They all logged off because of you.
Actually?
Yeah, they didn't like the bathwater
Oh
thing.
my god. They don't.
No,
think
there's a delay on it. They didn't hear it. They're just hearing the
They
bathwater
had
now.
Game
No, they're not.
Off water.
What?
It's not that much of a delay.
Yeah.
It's like 10 seconds. 5 or 10 seconds. It's like 10 seconds. 5 or 10 seconds. Game
Wow.
of bath water.
Now we know.
Okay, anyway.
It's not that much of a delay. Continuing.
So they probably heard it.
No.
Good job, guys.
We've shit our
Yeah.
pants.
You have shit our pants. Our collective pants have been shat.
Okay.
Okay.
Collective shit.
Anyway.
Continuing. You follow her. She goes to the docks. And you see something crazy.
God.
Hey, fuck.
She strips down to her underwear
I'm scared.
Yeah, I'm asleep now.
and just jumps right into the water.
Really wish we had Osiris right about now.
Bet you do.
Should we?
As you peer into the water where she jumps, you can see that there is a dark, inky cloud underneath.
Can I dive in?
You can.
Don't.
You can if you want.
I would recommend you don't.
Yeah, that might be a little
Why do you
bit
recommend that I
risky.
don't bargain? Give me a reason. Give me a
Have
good
the high
reason.
ground. Don't try anything.
Give me a good reason.
Because he has the tentacle things, he could drown you.
You can drown her too.
I don't. But she said before I talked to her, and she was like, I go swim from the docks, and I wasn't sure if she was being
This
serious.
may
and
be
I
our-
feel like she is, but I don't think we should follow her in the water.
This may be our only chance to see Dread work.
But
And we have
He has a
passed-
good point,
I've
I've
actually.
got past without a trace right now. I rolled an 11 for stealth, and he still didn't see
I'll
me.
make you re-roll for stealth if you jump in
swimming
with
it's
disadvantage because
really
you're in water.
hard to be stealthy in water. You'll make a splash.
I'll make a splash.
And
He's gonna do a
Well,
sweet dive in, and it's just
Yeah.
more of a. Yeah, there we go.
He said jump in the ooze.
Was that you?
No, that's Big Daddy shoot.
Osama.
Big Daddy
Jump in the ooze. Well, that's not really up to me, is it, Osman? I have the stream chat with him OBS. That's pretty cool.
That's awesome. Yeah. I really want to jump in that Wawa.
You misspelled
I mean, I won't
Osiris.
Stop you,
Again.
but I don't want you to.
If I do, I'm in alone, which is kind of what I wasn't hoping for.
There's the voice.
If I do, I will be in alone, which is kind of like I kind of wish you guys would
Misspelled
support
Osiris.
me in this endeavor, but no, that's
I didn't-
fine.
yeah.
I enjoyed the not
It's
having
like
friends
the
or
same
anything
song
like that.
Russian guy.
I don't know how
Fine,
to spell that.
we'll wait for now.
Guy. Instead of-
But we're watching both of them. We can't.
Both? Are there two entities, or is it just Margaret and the smoky
You
stuff?
see inky darkness.
Okay, it's just inky darkness.
Potentially, we know this guy's got a boy band with him.
Yeah, so we'll just stay here and chill and wait, I guess.
How? Okay, she's a human who's really thick, so she has a high constitution. She'll be down there for a while.
Yeah, especially if she's like hypnotized.
Get ready to dash, all of you.
dash into the water? Or
No, we have to follow them. You know how fast they swim?
On what?
I imagine faster than us. In any case, we have to follow them. We've got to find reasoning.
In the water?
No, out of the water.
How?
We can see them from here and we're on land. Why is it such a vague construct to you?
What
They're
have you
swimming
guessed, Nate?
away from the land, right?
They are.
Can I cast light on them?
You can.
That's kind
It
of
will
what I
alert. It will alert them.
It will alert them of your presence. And I'm saying them just because I'm trying to keep the gender ambiguous. Because you don't know if it's a plural. B, you don't know what is exactly going on. So I'm just saying they. Because you're...
C.
We're running out of time. What do you suggest we do? We need information. We need information.
If you want to jump in the water, it's your death
Well, then what do you propose, Bard? You and all your unlimited wisdom and
I
intelligence.
just don't want to die.
Where's your modifier?
It's not
2?
unlimited, it's +2.
We risk our lives every day.
Actually, it's 1. Actually.
We risk our lives every day for
should
the greater
do-
good.
we
This is
should
one of
try
those
it.
chances, and you're passing it up
It
because
just
you're
means
getting cold
If
feet.
you want to go in.
I can't go in
You
alone.
hear some bubbling.
Back up. Back the heck up.
And from out of the very dark water, you can see that this mass is emerging and just breaching the surface.
Oh yeah, we can fight on its own home turf.
Fade into the
Awesome.
shadows.
And
Element of surprise.
Into the water that is his own parent.
Hide your
And you can
ass.
see about 10 feet above the surface of the water, Chrysanthemum, though she's changed a little bit, you can see that her legs are completely gone, and all you can see is this pillar of black mass.
Oh golly, wonder if we could have
And you can
prevented
see
that.
that her eyes are a dark, pitch black.
Oh, what a fucking
And her
tragedy.
voice
Dark black.
has changed quite a bit, and she says, "Would you all please quit bickering?"
Wouldn't have to if we came to save you, darling.
How many hours is a long rest, and how many hours has it been?
It's been around 4 hours, and the long rest
Felipe
is
is awake, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Well, I don't have.
How
his
far
character
are
sheet,
we?
though.
How long did it take to
No,
get
I'm
here?
I'm gonna be like, check on Rebecca, please, Felipe. I'm gonna say that in the stone.
Okay.
Check on.
Okay. But so he checks on her. Felipe,
I'm asleep back there. You can't. Doesn't work that way, but I know how much you want to. But no.
and this new creature says, "All of you need to stop. You need to stop going after the dread because ultimately it's inevitable. He's gonna kill you sooner or later."
If I had a nickel for every time someone said they were going to kill me, I wouldn't be a doctor.
Well, if I had a nickel for everyone who said they were gonna kill my father,
Oh shit!
then I'd be the richest creature alive.
Oh, too bad. You're not very rich in
It's such-
friends right now, are you?
What's a
Well,
nickel?
it's such a shame that Chrysanthemum had to go those few weeks ago, but she was quite easy to impersonate due to her
You like them dumb, huh?
dim-witted, yes. It makes it quite easy. I mean, you know, old Chrysanthemum! So,
Yeah, that's nice. You really like Bard then, huh?
+1.
and this creature gets really close, like almost too swiftly, like leans over.
Yeah, she's selling
Black
bathwater nowadays. You like that scent?
And it says,
The
"Are
idiot.
you stupid?"
You can't smell it? You can't smell the dumbass? It's quite potent.
You all stay away from my father. Or me.
Did we get a name? A last name? Family name? Is you Dread
I
Jr.?
have no name.
Tread Junior. Your father didn't give you a name.
Oh, that's not very good.
Father.
So you have daddy issues as well? I come from a very long line of people who have very unintimate relations with their parents. If you need somebody to talk to, I mean, I'm always there. I'm open on hours 12 to 4.
We generally just call ourselves the stupid name. I know there's no DM saying it aside. Hi, it's me, stupid name. We generally call ourselves the Dreadlings. It's so
He
bad.
laughs
It's
in
so
her
bad.
face.
It's
He
so
laughs
bad.
in her face. Oh, God. Oh, I thought it would be something like, good, like the Dreadettes. or...
Seb, you're here, right?
No.
Yeah, I'm here.
You with us?
You're awfully quiet.
I have nothing to say to you.
She's cute when she's mad, isn't she?
Chrysanthemum.
Chrysanthemum is no longer.
Chrysanthemum Dreadling.
I will say this. I will say
Are
this.
you related to Rage in any way?
He's her uncle.
By your. Yes, I guess by your.
Was he a Dreadling?
Humanoid. No.
Was he a Rage? Like,
He was just rage, really. I never knew him. I just heard of him. How you killed him.
Yeah, that was really
Yeah,
fun.
remember?
You'll get to experience that firsthand.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
I will say this:
Bitch.
don't underestimate us. We will kill you eventually.
And
So-
don't underestimate me
What's
or
wrong
my
with Rebecca?
siblings. Rebecca, we've been trying to enthrall her for a while.
But there's that white matter now, isn't there?
Well, yes, we don't really like that sort of magic.
Why not?
We're trying
What does
to
it do?
Squash it as quickly as possible.
Why are you
It
trying?
pains me to be there.
Why are you trying to get rid of this other type of magic?
What a damn
We can
travesty.
get rid of this magic, then our infiltration of the city will be quite easier. It'll be a lot easier.
I saw this.
What did he say?
I kind of like Dreadling. Dude, same. There's a reason. Because what else am I gonna call basically like mini dreads? It's the children of dread.
Dreadettes.
Like the Dreadettes.
The Dreadettes.
The Dreadettes. No.
That's
No.
stupider.
No, that's
The Dreadlocks.
Dreadling
that's a fun band name. In any case.
Dreadling sounds fine. Dreadlocks actually is pretty funny.
We're watching. We know where you are.
Get my good side, and also eyes are up here.
You are stupid.
Or am
Yes, you are. And you don't quite have the full party here, do you? Might as well get rid of half now.
There's 5 of us, not 6.
Hey,
Mad.
hey, Osiris, you're gonna want to wake up. We got a party going on, and boy, is it
And
swinging.
I think we end it here for tonight.
Well met.
Cliffhanger.
Yeah, I told you to rest. You didn't.
Dude, I have plenty. We're good.
You're also asleep
No,
right
you're
now.
sleeping. If you wake
didn't
up
get
in
him
the middle
back.
of your long rest, you're
Yeah,
not.
I know, I got some.
Everyone on the stream, which I think is just Osama, thanks for tuning in briefly.
Indeed.
I'll update you later on the stuff you missed, because, yep.
There was quite a bit.
Check out the link to our